Ladies and gentlemen, internets, listeners, my name is Just Blaze. I have finally arrived to the Premium Pete Show.
Yes, he has.
I was here late. I was held up in traffic. It was beyond my control.
Stop lying.
I'm here. Dude, what?
You listen, with your car, you're able to press the button like Inspector Gadget and fucking put it in a briefcase and keep it moving.
I'll get you next time, Gadget.
Yo, honestly, where is Penny right now? You know Penny that used to... I'm sure she was older now.
I mean, Penny was our age back then.
Yeah, so she's old.
Penny probably had 2 divorces, alcoholic.
Yeah. I could see her.
And now she got a black baby daddy.
Brain passed away. The dog passed away.
Yeah. Brain... And
Brain always used to solve all the cases.
Yep.
And, and Penny was kind of just walking him through that, and Inspector Gadget took all the credit. It's kind of foul.
One thing I love about Inspector Gadget, he had all the gadgets.
He did.
Like, even like the way his coat dried, he was before Marty McFly, I think.
Yeah. You know, I never watched that, was it Matthew Broderick that played Inspector Gadget?
I think so.
I never actually watched the movie, but I read the description. It was kind of morbid. Apparently, he was a police officer. Something had happened to him. He was going to die in the movie. Mm-hmm. So what they did was they supplemented him with all these electronics. They basically made him like a cyborg to save his life, and that's why he had all the gadgets and the extendable arms. Because they were like, you're going to die, so let's just experiment on you. And which is kind of a deep premise for a kids movie.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah.
Like, just let him be Inspector Gadget and not have to explain that because it's a movie and it's just
not everything needs a backstory.
Yeah.
Like you take certain horror movies like Jason or Freddy or whatever, like they don't need that necessarily to have backstory.
I don't watch scary movies.
Oh, you one of those?
Yeah.
I listen, Nightmare on Elm Street, I remember when it just came out. And I remember watching it. I thought that shit was so fucking real. Like, I literally was afraid to go to sleep.
Can I tell you, shout out to Aunt Jenny. We all know Aunt Jenny.
Mm-hmm.
I spent the night at her house. I stayed at her house for the summer that Nightmare on Elm Street came out on video cassette. So I wanted to go to the video store and rent it. She's like, "You don't need to rent it. I got it." I'm like, you ain't got it. Like, but she was that cool auntie that had that had.
She got the hookup. She the plug.
Sure, she had those kind of things. Like, you wanted to listen to a Richard Pryor album or Ernie Murphy album, she had it. You wanted to watch a movie you shouldn't have really been watching when you was 10 years old, she
got it.
Yeah. So sure enough, she had Nightmare on Elm Street on videotape, and I remember she had her basement furnished into like a guest room, or a guest suite, I should say. And she let me watch it, and it was just me by myself. I think one of my homies that used to live in our neighborhood might have came by, and it was late. So by the time it was finished, it was around midnight. That movie finished. I kid you not, I was scared to sleep in the same room with the videotape. I thought Freddy was going to come out the tape while I was sleeping.
That motherfucker was in the boiler room.
Yeah, and I'll also say this, and I don't think I've ever actually said this publicly. I am not afraid of the dark like that. But even as a grown man in his late 30s, I will still sometimes, when all lights are off, look to my right and expect to see Freddy sitting in my doorway. I'm not making this up.
No. I
expect to see Freddy in my doorway of my bedroom, flicking his fingers and running them down the wall.
Right.
And then I have to turn some kind of light off for a little bit.
Yeah, that's why I don't do scary movies, because I'm a visionary, and when I watch some certain things, like I just can't get it out of my mind.
You're a visual person. You're a visual person.
Yeah.
What got you?
What do you mean when you watch certain things?
When I watch like
porno?
scary...
So you watch porn? What happens when you watch porn?
I take care of what I flog, start milli rocking.
Is that what it's called? Flogging?
Not milli rock,
Yo,
you milli rock on any block?
On any side of this box.
Oh, mercy.
I milli rock on any box.
Wait, what?
Yo. Just meet Miss Missy.
We met via telephone when he was telling me about them Snoopy boxers and...
Wait,
remember she thought it was Snoop Dogg boxes?
Wait, what?
Wait. First of all, thank you, my brother, for blessing us with the inaugural episode. It's funny because I was talking to Bun and he was like, "Damn, I wanted to be the inaugural episode."
Oh, that's right, but he was tied up with something.
Yeah, he was in Gumball.
And I'm saying he was in Gumball, yeah.
And so I was like, yo,
he was in the Gumball with the Lambo that they dressed up, or it was a Lambo that they converted into a Batmobile, into like a real life Batmobile.
That was sick.
That joint was hard.
Yeah,
I want to buy that from them.
So you should join Gumball.
I could now, officially, I guess.
I mean, I think it's something right up your alley.
Hey, yo.
Pause. True. But actually, before we even get
Gumballs
into
are up my alley.
before we even get to any of that, you said you came with you have it as you always come with a story.
Right.
What the fuck were you talking about?
Oh, we were talking about the incident from last week.